Hello everyone, greetings from TCC. In this video, we'll try to cover practical number 3, which is like using multiple activities and navigating through it. So this is what we want to achieve. We will be having 3 activity and having buttons placed on it. So if I click on, like, if we are on first activity, clicking on second, it should take us to second activity. Then on second activity, we'll be having button third, clicking on third button, it should take us on the third activity, and again clicking back on first, we should come back to first activity. So this is we are going to achieve. Stay tuned. So let's get started. Click on new project, choose empty activity, click on next, give a meaningful name, say prac 3, click on finish. Now we need 3 activities here. By default we get 1, so we'll add 2 more and we'll design accordingly. Okay, coming to main activity, let's go to design page, that is activity underscore main XML. We have a design like we have the hello world, so let's remove this. Let's switch to code section and remove the complete layout. We'll have a simple layout, say relative layout. Okay, then the width should be match parent. It should occupy the complete screen. Then again match parent for height also. Okay, we are getting error here. You can get the hint, that is they are asking you to add the Android prefix. Click on it. Okay, here we go, and similarly do the same thing for this, add the Android prefix, and then the error is gone. Now we have the relative layout. Now we can go ahead and design the activity according to our need. Switch back to design, go ahead and drop the text view, okay, where we have to display the first activity. So we can have the button also here. We can attach the button to left side, and then we can have we can position it properly. Something like this, okay, and then we can place it like this. Now we can change the property. Let's click on text view, go to attribute section. Okay, you can give any particular meaningful ID name to it, and let me give the message what you want to display, that is first activity. Okay, then we can increase the size also by say 34. Okay, something like this. Okay, we can change the color also, text color, let's say purple. Great, we can again place it properly in the center. Let's go with the button. Then we go meaningful ID here, BTN. From this button we have to migrate to second activity, so we'll just rename it as properly like BTN second, and the textual information on the button we want to have is second, so that we should get migrated to second. Sorry, yeah. Second. Okay, like this. So we are on the first activity. If you click on second, it should take us to the second activity. Okay, now once the design is complete, okay, we can go ahead and code it. But before we start with code, we can go ahead first and start adding more activities. We need 2 more activities. So click on right click on app, new, and then go to activity and click on again empty activity. Let the name be main activity 2, and then just click on finish. Okay, and the same thing what we did for with main activity 1, do the same thing with activity 2. Okay, go ahead and switch to code, and again put the relative layout. close the tags, add the Android prefix, then put the size like this with match parent, same for height, match parent. Okay, then similarly switch back to design, and then again put the text view, attach it like this, then put button. You can also attach this also to the right hand side, and then attach this to the bottom. Then accordingly you can place the button, and with respect to button you can place the text view. Now make the changes in the attributes. For the text view, you want to have the text on it, like we are on the second activity. And for button, now this button will take us to the third activity, so we should rename the ID to BTN third, and the text on it also should be third. Okay, you can increase the size of this. And also change the color, something like this. Okay, similarly you have to design the third activity in a similar fashion. So our activities are ready. You all can see on activity 1 we have first activity. Let's go to second. Then on activity second we are on second, we can go to third. And similarly on activity 3 we have third activity, and we can click on first, okay, to go back to the first activity, something like this. Okay, so now let's go to the main activity.java file. That's the first file we have here. So now let's go ahead and create a object of btn second, because in the first activity you have the second button. Okay, it gives us a suggestion to import this package. Go ahead and click alt plus enter, it will import it. Okay, then come inside on create method. Now try to link this second with the main activity btn second. Okay, so find view by id, then r dot id dot, and you will get the suggestion, yeah, btn second, then semicolon, then type btn second dot set on click listener tab, inside bracket type starting, click start typing new on click listener. Okay, now inside this we can call one function called switch activity, bracket open close semicolon. Come outside this on create method and declare this function name called private void switch activity. Now declare an object of intent class. This intent class, this object, you can give your intention, what you are supposed to do. So let's give it a name like second, SEC for second. Let's take us to the second activity, something like this. Go ahead and click on alt enter again to import that package. Equal to new intent bracket open, then main activity. No, you have to tell this intent that we are on this activity. Please take us to main activity 2 dot class semicolon, and then you can call this function called start activity, and you can pass the intent object into it. Okay, so once this button gets clicked, second button, it will start calling switch activity. Inside switch activity we have intent object, which will take us from this activity to the main activity 2. Okay, in a similar fashion you have to code in main activity 2. So I'll do it one more time. Okay, just have a look. So let's go to main activity 2. again declare an object of button class. Now this time btn third, okay, because it should take us to the third activity. Then alt enter. Let's come to on create. Let's try to link this equal to find view by id r dot id dot should get the suggestion btn third semicolon btn third dot set on click list now. Inside it new on click list now. Again you can have a same method name switch activity semicolon, come outside the method private void switch activity. And you can have the same code like this, copy and then paste it, but here just mention that you have to take it like take us to main activity 3, and same now you have to go ahead and do the same thing for main activity 3, but here you will be declaring object of button btn first and ask the intent object to take you to the first activity. So let me complete this part. Okay, once you're done with writing the code, you can see I've completed the code for main activity 3. You can pause the video and check. Same for main activity 2. I've completed the code and the same code for main activity.java. Now you can straight away go and click on run app button and let's switch to emulator. Yeah, and we'll wait for the output, the desired one. So here we go. This is the first activity. If I click on second, it should take me towards the second activity. Yes, it is taking us. Clicking on third, we are on third activity, and again clicking on first, we are back on first activity. So that's it from this video. Thank you so much.